It's a podcast. Another podcast. Istvan's imaginary podcast. Istvan's imaginary podcast. Istvan's imaginary podcast.
Woo! Greetings, friends. For those of you new to the show, my name is Istvan.
And I am Istvan's next door neighbor and co-host, Toby.
And I'm Alex, the computer.
Yeah, he's the producer of the show.
Yes. Now, guys, we have a special guest joining us here in studio today, and his visit is a bit overdue. So, Toby, I don't want to rush you or anything like that, but can we get, right into your segment?
Of course, mon frere. I am ready to go.
Oh, good. Okay, what are we celebrating today?
Oh, glad you asked. Yeah, you guys, today is Monday, May 23rd, and that means it is National Lucky Penny Day.
Oh, wow, that's weird and really cool, considering that our guest is synonymous with luck and why we're asking him here in the first place. Oh, that's awesome. Take it away, Toby.
That's right, Istvan. Now, did you know that the United States first issued a 1-cent coin in the year 1787? Benjamin Franklin designed it himself. On one side it read, "Mind your business," and on the other side it said, "We are one." This coin was made of 100% copper and was as large as a $50.
Wow.
Why are pennies lucky, you may ask? Well, at one time, metals, including copper, were considered precious. Oh, my precious.
I think they kind of still are.
Yeah, so if someone stumbled upon a penny, it was a valuable find. Some people felt superstitious when finding a penny. Some felt if you found a penny tail side up, you should flip it over and leave it for the next lucky person to find.
Oh, wow. I didn't know any of that. Wow, that's really cool. But you know what? You know what I do know? I know that I really do like pennies and coins in general. And I save all the coins that I find or that I get back when I buy something. And one of my favorite things to do that I've always kind of done every once in a while with all the pennies that I collect is I'll go through them and try and find the oldest one that I have.
Oh, yeah. If you have one from 1923 or something, you can imagine all the places it's been and all the purchases that it has made.
Yeah, exactly. And if you collect all the coins that you find or that you get back and wait until you fill up a jar, you put them in a jar, whatever container you like, then you can cash them in at the bank, or I think some stores allow you to do that too. And you will be surprised at how much money you have when you fill up your container. When we fill up our change container at home, it's over $100, and then we go buy something fun with that money.
Oh, like what?
Okay, I'll give you an example of what we will probably do when our jar is filled up next. We have one Nintendo Switch in our house, but sometimes, as you can imagine, one person is playing it and then somebody else wants to play it, and you can't. So I think with our next amount of money, we will probably buy a Nintendo Switch Lite, and then that'll probably end up staying up in Evie's room.
Oh, man, that's a great idea. That's just a good thing to do.
Oh, thank you. But wait, I have a couple other suggestions for you guys if you decide to start saving your coins. Okay, number one, you can cash in once you save up, and say you make let's say the number is $143, which is totally possible. Then you can go on a sort of game show shopping spree at a place like Target or something like that, some kind of store like that. And then you can see how much stuff you can get without going over your total amount.
Oh, that's awesome, because then it makes two things fun. If I did that, I would probably get new art supplies, and then maybe I would get Mario Party Superstars, and my parents want to get a new coffee maker, and we probably could get all those things.
Oh, I'm sure you could. I think based on that, I think you definitely could. And that's what would make it so fun. You could probably get a bunch of other stuff too, things you really need around the house too, and then you've been productive and you've had a lot of fun. My other suggestion is you could take all of your earnings and then you guys could all go to your favorite restaurant. And then when you pay, it's you all paid for dinner. Everybody chipped in, which would be really, really cool.
Yeah, and then you could order anything you wanted on the menu and you could get special dessert. Okay, starting today, I will never walk past another coin without picking it up. I'm going to start saving today.
Cool. I'm glad that inspired you. Well, you inspired me today, too, because you were reminding me of all this stuff by celebrating this kind of unique, special day. Okay, let's get the studio prepared for our guest. And while we do that, Alex, in honor of National Lucky Penny Day, can you please play my song, Pennies, Nickels, Dimes, and Quarters?
Of course. Here you go.
Do you know the value of a penny or a dime? A penny is worth one, the other doesn't have a rhyme. But I can tell you that a little dime is worth 10, which when you think about it is a bunch of pennies in the end. But I forgot to tell you that a nickel's in between. A nickel's kind of weird because it's smaller than it seems. A nickel, when you look at it, is bigger than a dime, but it's only worth half as much. It's worth 5. When you multiply 5 times 5, or when you see an average blue whale in the water, then you know you've counted to 25, or that you've got yourself a brand new quarter. 'Cause a penny is only one. A nickel, it's worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is only half of 10. 10 is what you get with one thin dime. And when you multiply 5 times 5, or when you see an average blue whale in the water, then you know you've counted to 25, but that you've got yourself a brand new quarter. When you multiply 5 times 5, or when you see an average blue whale in the water, then you know you've counted to 25, but that you've got yourself a brand new quarter.
That was Pennies, Nickels, Dimes, and Quarters from the Parents' Choice Award-winning album, Playtime, by Istvan and his imaginary band.
Thank you, Alex. All right, now, guys, are you ready?
I think so.
Okay, let's conjure our friend the Leprechaun with his special incantation. All right, everyone out there, close your eyes and think of the color green. Here we go. Oh, lucky fairy, hear my plea, and grant my wish so I can see your knowing smile and fabled form. Now show yourself and be reborn.
Hello, boys. Oh, it's good to be back. But why did you wait so long to call on me for a good luck spell? It is what you're looking for, isn't it?
I admitted I screwed up, and it's just been kind of crazy lately. So, you know what? I'm glad you're here now to bring good luck to the rest of my shows and summer concerts, because I did have a bit of a rocky start, I got to admit.
Oh, no, lad. What happened?
Well, first of all, I got sick. And then, if that wasn't enough, at the last show, when I showed up, there was no electricity, and it kept raining, and I didn't even think the show was going to happen. But I think some of last year's luck that you wished upon us saved me, because after all that stuff, somehow, beyond all odds, I had a really nice show. The kids I played for in Ottawa, Illinois, even wanted to say hello to you.
What? Now, don't pull my leg, lad. Are you telling the truth? How would they know I'd be here?
I told them at the show. I said that you were going to be on the next podcast, and I said, do you guys listen to podcasts? And so they were super, super nice, and then they said hello. Let me prove it. Hang on. Let me play it for you. See what I tell you? They were awesome.
Oh, glory be. You weren't fibbing. Could I hear it one more time?
Sure, absolutely.
Oh, my goodness, how wonderful. Hello, children. How are you? Thank you, Istvan. That's as sweet as a skittle. All right, now I'm more motivated than ever to bring you extra luck for the rest of your summer shows. Now, everyone listening out there, Toby, Istvan, I want you all to think lucky thoughts. And Alex, can you drop my beat? Oh, this beat slaps. Okay, here we go. No need to worry, no need to fret. On this here spell, you can surely bet that from this day until I say, this boy will have things go his way. Let all his concerts be profound, protect and gild his every sound. Let fortune find his every move. Of this luck spell I now do approve.
Oh, man. Wow. Thank you, Leprechaun. Man, I feel 100 times better. Your spell last year made my shows the best ever. Seriously. And now I feel like this year's will be the same. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. What you do is very important, and it's my pleasure to help.
Leprechaun, can I ask a favor, please?
Oh, boy. What is it?
I'm going to sleepaway camp for the first time this summer, and according to the website, they have a big competition between all the surrounding camps. And it's kind of like the classic comedy Meatballs, from what I can tell. And I was wondering if you could do a quick good luck spell for me so I can win?
Well, I shouldn't be using my powers for things of this nature. You know, not a novelty act. But a first time at camp can be very difficult. And you're a good boy. So, just this once.
Oh man, thanks, Leprechaun. You're the best.
All right. Close your eyes and visualize the color gold. Here we go. Let victory come to fruition. Let Toby crush the competition. From this day forward until the fall, in every contest may he win them all.
Yes! Did it work?
Oh, Toby, my lad, that'll do it. But there is one catch.
What? I'll do anything.
You've got to be a gracious winner. You can't rub your victories in your opponent's faces, for if you do, the spell will turn back against you, and you'll have bad luck in every endeavor for twice as long. And you'll probably get some kind of classic punishment like poison ivy, or like skunks will spray ya, so be careful, and be a noble and dignified winner, and have fun.
Oh, I will. Thank you, Leprechaun. I think the prize is like an ice cream sundae station, and I will share it with the others. I can't wait. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Leprechaun. Honestly, this is such a big deal, and we just like when you stop by. You are always invited. There's an open invitation to you. So thanks again for all of your help, and thanks to all of you guys for listening to the podcast.
Yeah, thanks, you guys. And you can find all of Istvan's concert dates on his website, which is istvansongs.com,
Yes.
or in the bio section of his Instagram, which is at I am Istvan.
Yeah, my sweet link tree. I love that stuff. Concert dates are the first things that you'll find. I was going to say in podcast, but you guys are already listening, so that's good. Hope to see you guys at some of the shows, all of the shows. Follow me like the Grateful Dead. That's absolutely acceptable. But until then, I am Istvan.
And I am Toby.
Oh, and here's the kids from Ottawa saying goodbye. Say goodbye, you guys.
Bye, you guys.
That's very nice. And last, but certainly not least, I'm Leprechaun.
Goodbye. It's only gonna be for a little while. Goodbye. Until we play again and make a bunch of new friends. Goodbye. You're invited too, so could you give us a smile? Goodbye.